Good evening, dearies, and welcome to Angelina's show, Mrs. Bose Grows. Now, I'm standing in for Angelina because she's a very good friend of mine, and her beautiful, darling apples of her eyes, otherwise known as her children, have told her that she sounds like Mrs. Sproutfire when she's on the television, and she was hoping that they'd think that she sounded like Lorraine Kelly. So while she's off in town changing her will, she asked me to stand in and answer her questions for her. Do feel free to call me Mrs. Sproutfire, don't be formal. And Angelina has left me her list. So here I go. That's £80 and 42p that her children will never see. And that was each, each. I think she's going to leave the money to the Home for Bewildered Budgies now. I don't blame her. Mrs. Doubtfire. Anyway, question number 1. Do you like blue cheese? So I'll answer on her behalf. She used to love blue cheese very much, as did her husband, which was never an issue because they both smelled of blue cheese. And number 2 is Coke or Pepsi. Pepsi, but it has to be Diet Pepsi because she can't have the sugar anymore. Is she in a relationship? Well, she's still very much in love with Terry and always will be. So she said to say yes. Now, does she like whiskey, tequila or vodka? Well, being Scottish, she used to love a bit of whiskey. But again, the little bit of trouble she has with her liver, which was not caused by alcohol, so she says, has stopped her drinking it. Now then, number 5, would she like hot dogs or cheeseburgers? I believe the answer is cheeseburgers, but again, the fat issue. So she can only dream of cheeseburgers now. Her favourite food? I think this is the point at which she's supposed to say all the stuff she grows on the allotment. But dearies, I think to be truthful, it is a good Chinese takeaway. Okay, her first drink in the morning. Now, she likes a big, big, big cup of tea. But being that she's not awake yet, I have to watch she doesn't fall in. Can you do 100 push-ups? Can she do 100 push-ups? That's the answer. Her favourite season? Well, it has to be the season of mists and mellow fruitfulness, doesn't it? She absolutely loves the autumn, when she can crunch in the leaves and pick lots of produce. And her favourite hobby? Oh, of course, she said definitely allotment. Allotment all the way. Tattoos? Well, has she got a tattoo? I shall tell you she's got a tattoo. Can you see the wedding photo? Shameless hussy. Okay, and glasses? Does she wear glasses? Well, she claims she only needs them for reading, but her children don't believe her. But her children also think she sounds like Mrs. Doubtfire. So, any phobias? Now, she has a strange phobia. She loves insects, spiders, all that sort of thing. But if they're dead, no. She can't even hoover them off the windowsill if they're dead, bless her, because they're in the hoover beside her and she knows it. So the children have to come round and do that. It serves them right, Mrs. Sproutfire. Nickname. Does she have a nickname? No, she doesn't have a nickname. Everyone likes calling her Angelina. Does she have a favourite sweet? Well, only the crumbliest, flakiest chocolate will do, apparently. Well, it used to, but of course now, no sweets for her. Do you believe in ghosts? No, dearies. Like me, she is an avid reader of her Bible, and she believes what she reads in the Bible, that ghosts are actually evil spirits pretending to be dead people. Because they're not very nice, her demons, are they? No. Her biggest downfall is probably trusting people too long. And they're clearly, not nice to people, but I wouldn't call that a downfall. But she would. Now then, does she like snow or rain? Well, believe it or not, even though she's old, she loves snow. She loves snowballing, she loves sledding. Yeah, she'd better enjoy that while it lasts at her age. First time she breaks a hip. Does she have any piercings? She just has her ears pierced. Never anything else. And she got that done at the age of 40. Yeah, it took her all that time. Bit of a wimp. And her age, well, she told me she's 58. French fries or onion rings? Oh, she loves a good onion rings. And she thinks French fries are the food of the devil. Proper chips. A French fry is not a chip. Does she have children? Yes. She has 5 of her own and 5 stepchildren. Big family. Her favourite colour, I know that, it is purple. Everything in this house is purple. Can she sing? She told me that she sings like an angel. I've heard her singing. And can she whistle? Again, she says she whistles like a nightingale. Okay, now where was she born? She was born in Buchanan Street in Glasgow. So she's not as sweet as she looks. And siblings, she has 3 brothers and a sister. And can she cook? Yes. She cooks very well. She cooked me a lovely meal last night. Beautiful. I don't know what it was, but it was nice. Can she swim? No. She can swim, but she doesn't like getting wet. So she'll swim in an emergency. Is she religious? No, Angelina, it's not religious. She is a follower of Jesus, and that's a relationship, not a religion. Bath or shower? This young lady hasn't had a bath in years. Let me tell you. Big city or country? She likes both, because there are no shops in the country. Are you a good friend? Well, I think she's a good friend. She called me all the way over here from America and fed me last night. Has she broken a bone? She broke a bone in her hand when she was gardening. And she's broken a toe, again when she was gardening. She stubbed her toe on something and it broke. How many TVs are in her house? There are 2. There's one in the living room and there's one in her son's room. But she doesn't do TVs in the bedroom. The bedroom is for other things. Reading now, mostly. And the worst pain you've ever had? Well, I mean, that's probably obvious. The worst physical pain, young men, listen to us, is giving birth, let me tell you. And the other worst pain, of course, is bereavement. Because we're not designed to outlive our children. And we're not designed to grieve. That's why people die of broken hearts. Does she dance? Well, I used to watch her and Terry dance in the kitchen all the time. But that's the only place I've seen her dance. So I can't tell you if she thinks she's good at it. Does she like camping? Oh yes. She loves going camping with her church. They love doing it together. Is she weird? I don't know what you mean. And is she going to nominate 6 other YouTubers? Well, she shall get back to you on that. because she didn't leave me a list of those, which was very naughty of her. So I expect that at the beginning of her next video, she will be telling you those 6 YouTubers. So for now, dearies, I'm going to sign out. Take care of yourselves. Find someone else to take care of. And remember, the most beautiful thing in your garden is you.